Hello, this is Vulturefire. Still on version 1.1008. Still doing skins of the day. Today's skin of the day is going to be Crystal Raodan. Again, because Crystal Raodan was the skin of the day previously. I just was playing through it. But it has been nerfed since I played it. We are now only 15% random status instead of 20%. And now you only get one crystallized per time you apply status, or like how with Arcane you only get one Dispel when you apply a bunch of Arcane. Instead of in my last run, we did crazy things with Occult Ritual. So I think I am going to go regardless with a similar engine. I'm just going to actually use a pool this time. I know, crazy. Also, I think this is going to become Arcane Dreams. Not totally sure I can afford that with this mana base, but we're going to try. It's important to believe in yourself. Growth is probably the biggest weakness of this list right now. We just don't have a ton. I know Vapad's a big believer in Moonlit Reverie. I am not. I think Moonlit Reverie is a card that just doesn't do stuff enough times, but it's possible with the Mana Jolt, the Moonlit Reverie is better than the Meditate, although we lose the Adept. Yeah, let's do that, and then let's go... I was going to run the Arcane Dreams to go with... Oh, we don't actually have Distill Elements, I just thought we did. Do we have the Assisted Focus instead? Let's go... Keen Contemplation for Adept. And then for the card pool, we want... Mana Eruption is still probably fine. Mana Cycle is maybe good. Oh, not that one. We definitely want Divine Wind. We definitely want... I think Pocket Pearl is just very, very good, and I haven't gotten a chance to try it yet, really. Umbral Rites is very good. Spiritual Cleansing is pretty good. Even without, like, a specific reason to run it. I still think Frostwave is great. I still like Arcane Silence. I think I am one of the only... It is a card that doesn't get played as much, anywhere near as much anymore, but I still think it's good. Complex is good. Ultimatum is good. Blizzard is also good. Like, Blizzard is a card that I have disliked at various points, but I, right now, like. But I kind of think we just want, like, another mana card here. And it probably ends up being Mana Cycle, I think. Oh, another thing that changed. This Frostbite used to be just like, Frostbite is affected by Crystallize, but now it's just straight up +1 damage, which makes Frostbite actually pretty good. Which would be a reason to go Blizzard. Because it also affects its status. Which means, let's say that I have, like, because we're going to play a bunch of Crystallize, if the enemy has like 10 Crystallize and then Frostbite is doing 13 Frost, that's actually a respectable amount. But I don't think we're going to build around that this time. Blip. Elemental Prism seems fine. Tyrannical Focus seems good. Humor Shield is okay. Not really what I'm looking for. That could be okay. Arcane Focus is solid. Regrowth is solid. I like Contemplate. I like Frozen Rift, I think. Frozen Rift is worse when you don't have a ton of upgrades to go with it. We don't really have the base for that. Elemental Refraction, I think, is still fine. Like Peace of Mind is Purity and Wit. It's Purity and Adept, which is good. I like Sanctuary. Considering Sorcerer's Screecher. We do that. I think we do Glittering Orb. We're going to try Maelstrom, which is... Maelstrom Plus is probably going to get nerfed because it is really, really good right now. And I want to try, ideally, getting to use it at least once before it gets nerfed. I have to figure out other cards to fill in the rest. I don't know that I want... Like, Arcane Nova is a card, like, I don't know that I want. I don't know that I don't want it. Lightning Field is a lot of shock. But... I don't know that it's what we're looking for. Because we're not really doing spells. Or we're not doing self-shock. But... it is still a rare way to apply shock, which we don't otherwise have. We may need the access to the Sturdy and Fortress. Let's go Demon Greed. Cold Calc is not bad. We can just go like Power Surge. Okay, that's a stack of cards. So, I think that route just makes sense for... that combo makes sense as well, to some extent. So we do have to deal with Formless, but hopefully we can get some ice stuff going. Alright. Honestly, this is all really good stuff. Very happy to buy all of it. Hopefully we can finally get that to happen. This, hopefully, will happen. That one's probably not. That one's definitely not. That's probably not. Alright. So, this is an A1 Cruelty, which has historically been a nightmare, but it's at least not not the boss that like A1 Cruelty is the most mean with. We'll see what I can make happen. It's kind of weird playing with a card pool, you know? I think Stopwatch has more potential, although I don't think either one does a ton for us. Alright, we can force out a Shocking Grasp, which would be pretty good. And we can get a Mystical Renewal. Ooh. We can also force out an Arcane Ablution, or just like naturally roll an Arcane Ablution, which would be nice. Oh, I should have done that first. You know what? We don't need the Pocket Shield. Now to guess our first crystallizes out. And every crystallize is 5% extra status. Which, you know, that's what we call value. Oh right, I got rid of my pockets in. I was waiting for a card to get drawn, but we got rid of it. Oops. The problem with not shocking things is that like we do get a lot of damage out of shocking things. Because we get 5 extra damage. We get plus 10 damage on arcane detonations against shocked and frozen things. You're gonna die. Oh, I can just do that. Unfortunately, that frost does not count as a whatever trip. So, but yeah, so we got 10% extra from that, and we got Sound of Damage. It's not what we're looking for. I do like Elements of Refraction a decent amount because it is, and then we can because we get another, the things we get another chance at Ablution here. I don't think we're going to be able to get enough value out of it. Well, we do get the weak. And that'll get us a crystallized, which is why I did it. And then crystal, and then the crystal sprites themselves will apply the thing we're looking for. That'll do. Yeah, we're out to 25% extra stuff on you. Unfortunate. Kind of didn't really work out the way we wanted it to, but our real worry here is that if we get tagged by Arcane, we do take a lot of damage. We don't have a cleanse right now, which is why we really need that Arcane Evolution. Right. I should have frozen you. Oh no, we're good, because that'll kill you. And alright, that's not the death. And now we're going to draw a Cult Ritual, which get iced, and then get kaboomed. Jesus Christ. Alright, and then yeah, Arcane Evolution is just, it's a triple cleanse. It does help Arcanus, but that's relatively minor, especially with extra plus 2% stat supply is also obviously not bad. If we can save a reroll token until we get the Shocking Grasp, we're pretty happy to do that. We do take some damage here, but let me think. No, we can't do what I want to do here. So that I want to get that out, but yeah, crystallize is good. That's where I'm killing you. There's your. Guess I'm just kind of practicing doing that. Alright. That'll freeze you and destroy you, almost. Goodbye. You are superfluous. Arcane Focus is very good. We do need to find more draw at some point, but Arcane Focus is a very good mana card, and I want to have it. So now we have it. I guess the thing is, that's not going to freeze. I just don't love this. I don't want to be shocked next turn is the thing. That would be bad. So. I realize that I am still in danger of being shocked. But the thing is, the way this fight... Oh, I guess I wasn't going to be shocked because of whatever. But the way the fight works is, like, if we get shocked, he then will immediately next turn do a big attack. He's tricksy that way, and we would really rather not have that happen. Right. I don't think the Arcane Evolution actually does anything for us this fight because of how the fight actually works. But that'll do work. Okay, and there's that random status coming in handy. And then the heal. And yeah, 45% extra. Yeah, all the extra damage from the level 10 doing work. Yeah, we're actually going to reroll and take the better shot card here. And that'll let us cut Overcharge, which is a little bit awkward. Because it creates the exhaustions, which do make our future draw-throughs worse. Unfortunately, Purity we couldn't deal with. Oh wow, that is not... None of that is what we were hoping to see. That was fair. Adept. And then that does let us at least take away both of the Frenzy turns, which makes our life quite a bit easier. I think we're going to freeze that so we don't get shocked again immediately. Pretty happy with that. Alright. Oh, we're guaranteed to get Frozen Salt here. Which makes me happy, because it means that we can get rid of that. And we can also freeze at the same time. It did cost us the current access to whatever, but doing that explodes us, which I don't think is worth it in the current moment. I do want to do that though. I would like to cleanse off the curse at some point, but I don't really want to explode to do it. Right. Rude. Only Warlord crystals. That'll do quite a lot. And we get that little bonus of Frost, which absolutely doing work for us. So yeah, level 1 passive, easy to underrate for me, but it is absolutely worth it. Divine Wind is incredible, and I'm very happy to have it. Plus 50% stats applied. Does mean that our defenses don't get any better, but that'll help us with some defense-related stuff. I don't know what the Pocket Shield is doing. Well, Pocket Shields are only shield right now, but it's a little awkward. Which is not our only shield, we have this. I can also see cutting the assistant focus to focus on the elemental refraction. I think that makes sense. Because I think there'll be fights where I really want to make sure we have that summon. So here we can take either route. Because we already have, I don't really value any of those, so I don't really want to be cleansing off our Crystallize. I would like to have a Dread Blast. So I think I'm going to go here. Alright, we get the free upgrade. We can upgrade a Cult Ritual, which I just completely slipped my mind as a key upgrade. But the game has my back. It's not a misplay if you don't get punished. It's just the rules. Let's go ahead and ice them all. I also need to upgrade the Frozen Soul at some point. I have a lot of things I want to upgrade. The thing with playing with the card pool, right, is that you get the cards that you want more, which means that, like, I end up wanting more upgrades. Because I like all the cards I have. Ends up being slightly awkward, because, like, I want to get that out. I think I still have to because of the week, but... I think icing you makes sense. Fortunately, we do have a kill now, even if it does cost us to use. And it also will clean up self-status, which is nice. I could play this. There's a decent chance it draws me into one of those two, which would give me mana back. But if it doesn't, I end up feeling pretty sad and dumb. And I really need to do that. And I really need to shuffle. I really don't want to go through a turn without having access to my key card, so I'm just going to keep this beating here. Lack of AoE is absolutely a little bit. Our mana is probably our biggest concern right now, honestly. Crystals for everyone. Whether you want them or not. In this awkward position where I think it makes sense to play that, even though I really don't want to. I'm going to play that and hope that it kills. Yeah, we kind of got hosed by this being on the very bottom of the deck, because we really would have liked to have found it sooner. Which should still be fine. Yeah, just could have taken less damage if we'd found that sooner. I think Essence Stab is very good for us. Because it's mana that also has other use. Oh man, Tormenting Gloves are busted. Alright, well, run's over. We found Tormenting Gloves. Tormenting Gloves, I honestly kind of don't like that just because, like, you find Tormenting Gloves, it's like, I cannot evaluate this run on any reasonable metric because I now have Tormenting Gloves. Like, I'm not even joking. That is how busted that item is. You're just like, I am now cheating. And... like, I'm not saying that you always win if you have Tormenting Gloves, but, like, it is certainly a lot easier. Because, like, our mana problems just, especially with, like, Occult Ritual, our mana problems just vanish. Okay, let's... You're the one we can go away first. Because, like, here, I wouldn't be able to play this again. I certainly wouldn't be able to do that, but thanks to Occult Ritual, I can. Or not Occult, thanks to Tormenting Gloves, I can. Oh, that's just no damage. Do that. I don't think we're gonna get a better window. Alright. Yeah, I generated a mana, as I expected. We can reroll here. I don't really want another mana card is the thing. The problem is, because they were both idols active, there's a decent chance that we get one of those, which is not what we're looking for. This is okay with Tormenting Gloves. This could be... We may eventually find a hit point where this is playable. I'll take it. I'm fine sitting on it. Okay. And I can only just cut it if I change my mind on that. Tough choices. Or I get added from that, which makes... I want to use that. Okay, cool. It gets me to 0. It's actually not quite what I was hoping to see, but it is certainly not bad for me. Alright, that's what I'm saying, like, we just get so much mana out of doing stuff. Alright, so summon is going to come out. But I could have got summon out with the divinity, but I don't think that matters a ton. Like, I'm not gonna take all this damage. How many times can I play this? 2 plus 4 plus 6 is 12. I think this is worth it. Yep. Like I said, good card to just have on hand, especially because, like, Tormenting Gloves gives us mana. This gives us a way to turn the mana into a victory. without actually finishing off the job there. They're going to take a little bit of damage here, but I don't care. Alright, I want to get that freestone. I'm going to do that. That'll give me all the mana I could ever want. Except our enemies are now dead. We're probably going to cut a focus here, I think. I could still see taking a mana eruption just because, like, having X mana is good. Having X purity is also good, though, and we don't have to play that. This is not bad, but I really like that. Crystallize this turn I'm really bad at using, but it could be useful for purity piercing at some point. Really like Frozen Solid Plus. And we're just actually going to cut a focus, I think. Entirely off the strength of Tormenting Gloves. Alright. What I really would have liked is a Cruelty Elite, but no such luck. I will absolutely take an Elemental Breach, though. We can get to 3 debuffs pretty easily, because we get Crystallized for free, and then Shocked is free, and then we just need one more. And there's lots of ways for us to do that. For example, that's a debuff. Yeah, the focuses are also just like really hard to use as we are doing this. Alright, we get debuffed here. Unfortunately, our cleanse is over here, as is tradition. If you have a lot of debuffs coming in turn 1, you will always not get your whatchamacallit. It's just your cleanse will always show up on turn 1. And you do it on turn 2. Just how it works. This is a little awkward, but if I do that, I can freeze you, but I can't freeze you. Actually, this works out. Because of a weird quirk of how things sequence. Because the Cryo Flask attempts to directly give Frozen, which means that I don't lose whatever to it. Right. Not a huge fan of that Sinister Zone, but what am I going to do? Answer, be sad. I could play that, but I think the odds of it doing something for me are too low. Blocking one coming up. Debuffs is good. Obviously, like, for all that I've talked up Tormenting Gloves, we do still have to actually find the rest of our win condition and figure out what that looks like. If we draw a Cult Ritual here, that makes me very happy. Alright. I'm going to start with that, which will give us so much value. One thing to note is we don't actually have any AoE damage, which would be a little nice just for like finishing things off. Although obviously not mandatory. This will be 8 afterwards. You're going to have 4 mana left. Okay, this should be good enough. Okay, it wasn't actually, but we got there. Balance Ritual doing its job. I feel like having draw. Icy Revelry is also very good. And like, I know that I said like our mana problems resolved, but obviously they haven't totally been. So you have to get rolling. That will help with that. Extra max hand size is great. I would love to have a Fragile Concentration, so that's probably what we're going to get. Got Lingering Energy. Treasure Customize 1 is good if we find any more treasure cards. We do have a few in the pool. This isn't doing a ton for us, I think. And I don't really like Hex Dust Pouch, so yeah, we'll take Skeleton Keep. And yeah, we could go to either of these. Forbidden Oath is very good. Forbidden Oath may just be the best option here. Forbidden Oath is incredibly good. Yeah, we're just gonna do Forbidden Oath. Yeah. 5 mana, okay. Hey, the random stats worked in our favor. There we some you're powerful. And yeah, we are just gonna do that much damage. Good unit for taking some damage here. That was worth it. We actually lost some recoverable. It's a little unfortunate. Yeah, I need to focus prioritize picking up drop. You're gonna go away, hopefully. That is super mega overkill. I mean, not super mega overkill, I guess, but yeah. It's going to draw us this. That will be super mega overkill. Yeah. I could have dug for draw for whatever. We're absolutely going to reroll and take Forbidden Oath. We have to be able to kill that, but I think we can because Cult Ritual is so good. And then we're going to go here. And try and get some value. Love having that much extra plus status that we are able to do that just right off the bat. What are we at plus status wise? Oh, only plus 15%. I thought it was more. Guess I just go ahead and tag you. I'm just in turn for the moment. Purity comes out, which is a nuisance. Especially because we already saw our shock. That's also annoying because it just gets rid of our extra mana every turn. That we'll deal with. I thought we'd already seen our shock, but I was wrong. Yeah, lack of draw. Absolutely. I have not been prioritizing draw as much as I should have. I can do this, but I don't hate doing that before the shuffle just for the week. We don't get enough damage out of that. The purity being a recurring thing is obviously a nuisance. Oh fuck, that's not the thing I meant to grab. It's really annoying. I meant to grab draw. Yeah. I figured that was probably going to get wasted there, but I decided it was worth it. No, not worth it. Just always do the math on how much I would get. Also, okay, so yeah, it is just 5 AoE. I wasn't sure it was going to be 5 versus 5. We do have a cleanse, potentially. Alright, we found it. So we're going to want to do that at some point. Just deciding if there's a reason not to do it first. I think the answer is no, we just do it first. Let's tag you. Oh, I need to get this out. So that everyone is shocked. Those detonations are not actually mine, technically, because of quirky of how this all works out. Because the arcane leak wasn't applied by us, it was applied by cruelty. Which means we don't get event value out of it. Although that will still die, so. Could have actually killed that if I was paying more attention, but fortunately this is where our summon dies, but Balance Ritual absolutely doing work. Probably an upgrade here. Let's work on you. We got vulnerable out first. I'll take it. I should have played the ice. I should have played out an ice block so I could have the the final hit. But whatever. Not too worried. All right. Crystallize eating the purity is fine by me. Oh, it's not enough damage. Just that then. Let's say one more ice block. We'll get there. I'll do a lot of damage. Goodbye. And yeah, I think we can make this work, and if we can, it is incredibly powerful. Starting Adept is good. That goes to 16 base, which is a big upgrade. This goes to 10 instead of 8 base, which is also pretty good. That being Mana Leak 3 would be pretty good. Like that as well. I think we're going to go here. I think we're going to cut the other focus. And we're going to go event. We're going to take 2 events. Well, we can take the 2 events here, through here or through there. I think Lurking Shadows is good for us on balance. Partially because like Purity's a problem. It's Unhappy, which means we're going to inspect closer. We're going to remove the Splinter. We're going to get starting nap. Ooh. Absolutely. We will remove our speculative treasure hunt and get that. So now we get 10 extra damage on... Yeah, 10 more damage. Which should do quite a lot for us. It does end up being a little awkward. Again, like, we just need to... We don't have any draw trinkets, which is absolutely our biggest weakness right now. Fortunately, we knew that no damage is coming in from this. Shrills are annoying. Seems manageable. We dodged that curse. We don't dodge that. Just put you completely on ice. Goodbye. We don't really want to attack into that, I think, and I don't think we're going to want to attack into that at any point, so... God, those 4 damage detonations are beautiful. Guaranteed to get a Cult Ritual this turn against an enemy who is frozen and... Yeah. categorized as having a bad day. Get a little bit of shield here. There's a chance that my friend will be able to get this kill, but probably not. Right. Well, frenzy doesn't matter a ton, but I might find a little bit of heal here. Yep. And you're gonna go in. Yeah, I think I do want Lurk. Has a little bit of a downside, but has a little bit of an upside, so. Ooh, we are absolutely gonna take Lurk in combat. I believe we can be gloriously combative. Sorry, currently thinking through if I want to do. So let's do this before we do this. Let's go ahead and... We can't ice the back one. We can absolutely do that! Incidentally, if you were curious, that sort of bullshit is absolutely why I took the Lurk. Because setting up all those debuffs, really good for us. I'll just hold that for now. Yeah, unfortunately we do have to lose our summon here. And we do have to get some trash, but... we can use this to strip purity. Let's use this to strip purity. I think what we do that. Oh, I'm holding this. I'm an idiot. It's funny because normally I'd be really excited to just like freeze that, but this has just done so much work for us. Cool. I was hoping that was how that was going to work. Don't think this is going to kill you even with... Yeah, because we only have the... Why 25 damage? How does it get to 25 damage? Does this just have a base plus 5? It takes some more damage. They're frozen but not shocked. Am I an idiot? Let's just see if we can get a kill with this. So close. Got it. That doesn't do anything for me. There's absolutely nothing for me. I do get the free upgrade, which is nice. And like, this is just a nice thing to just have. Effectively free to just be holding. Right, Pocket Shield, I think we are past the point where Pocket Shield is doing anything resembling anything. Draw is our weakness, so I think we upgrade our only real draw. Yeah, Pocket Shield is just not getting it done. Rainbow Focus doesn't do a ton for us. Normally I would take it just because it's good mana, but again, like, mana is so much not our problem. Alright, we just got rid of the thing. All right. Annoying, but manageable. You have to die before I can do whatever. That should ice all of them, which will get me 3 mana. Which turns that on. We end turn. Neat how that actually gets the kill first. That's less convenient. Although, that's what that's for. That's at lots of debuffs. Goodbye. Let me take a tiny hit here if we do that, which is absolutely worth it. And we lose under the Doom, but we do get to block this incoming freeze. And then the crystallize it. So the fun thing here is like we just get 1 Doom. Oh no. Which normally is disastrous, but because of that, it's not. Yeah, we're getting 25 damage detonations here. Give me a sec. Oh no, I'm just an idiot. It's normally 15 and we have plus 10. Or it's normally plus 5, it's instead of plus 15. Yeah, no, we're good. I'm just an idiot. We get 50 damage detonations with our frozen end. Yeah, that's... No, 40, because, yeah, plus 30. Very good. Cannot complain about that. I mean, I can complain about a lot of things. I'm an expert complainer. Even for me, that would be a bit silly to complain about. And this much busted stuff. Ice that, which should freeze both of them. Lamau. Yeah, like, Tormenting Gloves just makes it so unfair, but I lack the self-control to not take an item that powerful that's just going to get handed to me. I was like, Mystical Bloom. We can't super leverage it, that's fine. This is pretty okay for us. This upgrade is also good for draw. Yeah, I think we cut the Moonlit Reverie. I don't think we need it. Alright. And then for draw, we can take Ruinous Gamble. That's some draw. And it's safe into Cruelty. Well, I'm probably going to reroll for Turn to Gunk. I think right now Turn to Gunk is more valuable to us. Let's do that. We have so much adept. Yeah, we just ice this. You don't need it. That should be lethal. Wow, the correct draws this card. I'm worried that we're not doing enough fair things. it. But again, like if we could get more cards draw, we'd be in good shape. We can get a mind tap out of this, we'd be very happy. I want that. We can pitch that, and that. Oh, I should have done that first. That was a big mistake. Absolutely need to play that first, so we can draw it. So now, Opportunist can't hurt us. Yeah. Ice him. And that'll be enough to let us get that out. That'll do for now. And we get to draw. Now we are one quarter away from victory. Ideally we heal before we do that. And hey, look, we live in an ideal world today. And you just go. Bye. And we get to try Maelstrom. We'll upgrade it. We do still need to find draw. Like, Maelstrom is a card that needs draw. I wasn't even thinking to check if you had saw mine tap. I was just too tunnel visioned on the cool card that I wanted to try. Oh, Ice you. I'm debating if I want to just Ice here. We don't actually lose health, so. If we were actually going to lose recoverable health, I would have used the ice thing. Alright, let's shut you down. You're just not a concern anymore. Let's see if we can draw some cards. Is the brainstorm doing work? Or there, I mean, there's the overcharge doing work. But yeah, like treasure gain obviously doing insane work for us here. You know, along with everything else that's going on. Honestly, I should have just converted that into... I should just ice that. Okay, good. Yeah, there's mana left to drop. Seems like you go away. Yep. Oh no, you died before you give me all your mana. Yeah. Turn to gunk. Let's get rid of stuff. This reduces the effectiveness of crystallize and we don't actually play spells, so... Well, I mean, we have one now, but like, not enough to justify. I guess we have two, but still, no. Right. Ruinous Gamble is still on the table. I think this is just going to end up being one part. We got rid of that. I want to get that growth. Well, I'm gonna get that one detonation. Because that'll give us one extra mana next turn. Not that, like, again, like, mana, not a major concern for us, but yeah. back in this problem, it's like I want to free solid something, but I don't really have anything I want to free solid. Let's just freeze this solid, which I don't love. Or I could freeze this, I guess. Yeah, sure. I can go. We're fighting. I think we're fighting like one of the enemies where we at least need it. We can just. That'll kill you. And we'll get the summon. And we'll draw a card. And we can get additional damage on you. I think we're fighting Bailator, which is like a very easy way for the fun rain to just stop due to bad draws. But, you know, I'm sure it'll be fine. And bad draws are really easy when you have this much, you have this many, you have this little draw, rather. Jesus Christ. Those completely, just like no setup, 40 damage detonation. Totally fair. Let's just see what we can get out here. Yeah, not lethal, but we'll take it. Just casually getting a few hundred damage, you know, don't mind me. Yeah, can't quite get that out. Now we can, but we can't really leverage it now. That's fine. We need to upgrade the Maelstrom, because having 2 turns of, although we're gonna have to upgrade the Ruinous Gamble first, which we're gonna do that because I really want to get through all those, all the purity. Yeah, we need Gamble. We just need that draw too much. That's very good. And yeah, like, I don't want to play too dangerously on the Gamble. I think Haunted Memories is awkward to use. Although, again, like, it is Purity Strip, so maybe I should have kept it. Ooh, we could get a clear focus here. We can't force it, and this way we get to upgrade, honestly, big fan of the Element's Refraction Plus. Just gets us a lot of extra whatever. I think this is worth it. I think we have enough spells. Because that also, like, helps with Purity Strip. And we do have a couple spells, so. Just get a second turning, which I wouldn't hate. You get turn gun in hands like this, where it's like, oh, what am I supposed to do with that? So what I can do is that. Click on that first. Bouncing up 0 does nothing for me, but I have to die hard. Yeah, like, that's the sort of like Bailator just hard punishes. Things sound a bit dangerously. Where's that? Yeah, just gonna get a little bit of mana here. Don't mind me. Oh, killing that's actually not, strictly speaking, in my interest because it makes it harder for me to get additional dupe. 120 more damage. Yeah, use more cards. Right, now we can heal. Alright. You're gone. You're gone. And just for funsies, you're gone. Okay. Like I said, gamble doing work. Probably gonna cut the peace of mind, but for now it's fine. Yeah, I have scouts. I could have thought the scouts and gotten a card that would have been useful here, but we're just going to pray that we can... Alright, that's a hand. This is awkward. I want to do this, but I have to get through the purity to justify it. Because otherwise we're just going to waste a lot of that. That'll get through all the purity. And we're stuck kind of doing that there. But it does get a lot of detonations. Right, that will get us all of that set up. And I think we're going to end up ending the turn here without doing everything I want to do, but that's okay. Do that. Crystallize there. Okay. Enough shock there that pays for that. And get rid of that. Okay, so we are good. Aha! Focus on you. Right. This is where things get dangerous. We are really in need of gamble. Can't find gamble. Things get bad. Fortunately, we do get to have one more way to draw a card. That is not the card we're looking for. Okay. I guess we just lose that gamble then. That really sucks. I think we're just not going to use that this turn. I am going to go ahead and freeze it. Do that. And we're just going to eat a bunch of damage because mistakes are made. This is where like having another summon would have been nice because if we can block the summon of whatever, so that we're guaranteed to get, so that like we get the doom off of, like gambling is now safer because if we draw into whatever, we're good. Although gambling is also not safer because, of how things shake out for other reasons. Because now the gamble's over here. It's not really where we want the gamble to be when we were trying to go off. However, we're going to talk about it's like suddenly that's an upside. Yeah, utterly impossible to judge how this would be going if I wasn't just aggressively cheating. Because I am aggressively cheating. And you know what? I have no remorse. Frostwave is very good. All of our hunger we can't really use. Skip. For some reason I thought this said upgrade 2, but I am just dumb. Just upgrade 1, of course. That is extra draw. I think, yeah, we're just going to cut the Peace of Mind, I think. Instead of the Boundless Ritual, I think the Peace of Mind. Alright. Oh, right, we can get, because we didn't have enough mana, we can get Brain Freeze here. Unfortunately, draw options here are pretty scarce. We only have to deal with the Opportunists from the back half here, which is just crystallizing cards which we don't care about. So, overall, feeling good. Oh, and also hunger here is pretty good for us. Alright, yeah, even with the weak, totally fine there. And we do that. Still need to upgrade that. But you know. Alright. Temporary Opportunist. No, not the, whatever. Might ice this again. Just because I do want to make sure we do an icing. Yeah, they just blocked the adept, which, while annoying, is not crucial. I mean, it's annoying that we lost, not that it's annoying that we had the adept. Iced again. And we still have Cryo Flask if we need it. The Enfeebled is really annoying. First, it's going to last for 2 turns. Gamble at the bottom of the deck is not really where we want to see it. Because we can't. That's like the last place we want to see Gamble. Especially because, like, with that there, it's even worse. That said, I may still go gambling. There's all our debuffs. That'll kill you. Replace you with a summon. Nice that, because I don't think we're using it this turn. Could play that, but I think we're just going to save it. And we're just going to get mana and go to next turn. Which could be rough. We'll see. These gens just getting doomed. I'm kind of good. Oh, and the Opportunist came back up. Should have paid more attention to what was on deck. Could have avoided being doomed potentially. But alas, I did not, so doom it is. I'm actually gonna freeze that though, because we don't want to deal with even more nightmare on top of that. Yeah. I said it was a bad turn to gamble. It was a bad turn to gamble and we got punished. And then we got super punished. We got that damage right off the bat. Because if we had got damage here, we could have at least recovered. I think we need that. I should get rid of the stones. Okay, if we do this, that's really not what we were hoping to see. Oh, fuck. I forgot the Opportunist was still up. I was too busy television on doing this. Let's heal before I shuffle again. But now, At least that's done. There's no more opportunist. Alright, we get to heal some. Alright, we get to recover from our mistakes. Get rid of that. Go and do that so we have it in the drop out for next turn. Actually, I think we do want to do that. We can do this. Alright, and that'll give us more doom. For reasons I think are obvious. That'll do. Right. Yeah, we lose one of our summons, but that's okay. We get lifesteal. Hooray! Right. The important thing is we have a couple turns buffer on the Doom. And get that taken care of. I put in that first. Get iced. And we don't have opportunity stop. Ice that. Let's drop full hand. Don't think we need that at this point. Take you off the board. That'll do. Wow. Really wants this bleeding. We would prefer to play one card, at least. And we only need to play one card. Good fight. Both teams played hard. Y'all take it on Boritz. I don't know how much that matters, but it's better than this at this point. I think we just got the balance ritual outright. I don't know, we get up with a lot of mana. Fuck, I'm too busy tunnel visioned on my auto upgrade epics. I keep forgetting to upgrade the Maelstrom. I think it's still doing work, I just... yeah. I don't think we need it. Okay. Hope as we can ice out key turns. Oh no, not the stretchy. Alright, let's do that. Alright, just immediately get deleted, because that's just how this silliness works. Boop. Just lock you down. Amusingly enough, I may actually be willing to get rid of this. I'll have to keep that one, but... I am willing to get a Sprite out, I think. I'll use it for shotgun everyone, that's okay. We only still have crystallized out here, even if we don't fully get all of our value. That'll do. Right. Only double froze 2 of them. Which, yeah. Failure on our part, but... that's not what we want to see. Shows pretty glaring failure. Alright. This is... The important thing here is we have that nullify, which means that we can't get the security. That will at least mean... Yes, I knew about the whatever, but that will at least mean that we are out of nullify now. Yeah, it was pretty rubbish turn. This game ball's still trying its best to be in the worst place possible. Wow, it is always, I swear to God, always it does that on the turn that it's the worst for us, which is the turn where, I think we're just going to remove the temptation to gamble. Bring the keys back. It always does the marksman on the turn these guys attack, which is annoying because they don't actually attack all that often. Because me now I'm holding this and I can't actually use it. Right, let's do that. Let's freeze you. That froze. Could play that, but I think I just want to do this. Try and just get out arcane spam. Just kill one. Guess I may as well play this. Now I can play that. Nice. Could ice that. Just freeze you. Or I can just do that. You get arcane detonated. Oh, you did get frozen. Cool. Hopefully find a way to get... whatever. Alright. Now this is safe because we are doomed. There's a draw. Go ahead and take you. Draw some cards. Delete you. Happiness. Yeah, Pocket Pearl, not actually part of how this deck has ended up. Let's draw. Awkward draw though it may be. And we finally upgrade the Maelstrom. And we cut the Mana Jolt. And we'll see how it goes. I'm going to reset if needed. So the nice thing is we can pretty safely eat that. mana. You only get one opportunity to turn. Right. That's actually a little bit awkward. Because I can't really play it. Oh. Hopefully next turn, I don't get punished. Formless in. Getting punished, it looks like. Yep. Because here's what we needed to have happen, right? We needed to see this, and before that. Alright, just kidding. Never punish. Imagine ever being punished for any mistakes you ever make. Couldn't happen. Alright, we want to play this to freeze that, but not really in a great position to do that. Drawing cards does get us closer. Could just freeze that, but it is draw. I don't think I'm in a position to freeze draw. I could actually freeze this. Give me a second. I'm going to go double check what that is doing. I don't remember what the back one does on turn 2. Formless, back. Very vulnerable to crystallize. Alright, we don't care about any of those. You can do that. Just go and do that. And sooner or later, Cruelty will give us extra doom, which will make us in a lot safer position. Oh, that is not a safer position. Although that'll work for an end of turn. But we are absolutely still in Doom territory. If we get Arcane detonated this turn, we are very sad. We are very, very sad. Alright, that's actually perfect. Because that's Doom, so that saves us, ironically. And we found the other thing we need to be safe. I don't think I want to shuffle that in. Oh, I should have shuffled that in, though. I'll actually get rid of you first. Alright. I know that's going to trip that, but okay. Good stuff. And into our turn we go. It's actually work on killing you. Nice that. that's lethal, but it should be close enough. You have clones? Yes. But you don't gain opportunist. Alright, there's the ice. Nope. Seems like a good actual end of run screenshot. Actually, yeah, no, we're good. Well, that wasn't fair at all. That was just cheating. Formless deserves it, don't get me wrong. But that was not a fair run of Breach Wanderers. When we took damage, it was because we were like almost all the times we took damage, it was related to deliberately playing Doom cards at risky moments. So that's going to be it for this time. I will see you next time. Until then, toodles.